everyone, and welcome back to Victoria Moon's Tarot. I am Victoria and I'm back with you for another reading for today. And today's reading will be a pick a card 3-deck reading. Will they text or message and what's going on? Sort of like if you haven't been in contact with them or you're wondering why, and you're wondering why they're not contacting you, texting you, messaging you. This is the reading for you today, okay? As always, there'll be a 3-deck reading, and deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. And then before I start, I'll timestamp the, I always forget to timestamp, but I'll timestamp the decks in the description box below. Also, before I start this video, I don't know if anyone knows, but YouTube often find it very difficult for little YouTubers that start off to grow. So because my videos take a long time to film and edit, and it takes quite a lot of work to go into each one. I don't know if anyone knows, but I have been a tarot reader for over 27 years, and I've worked professionally, as well as phone lines and email readings for years and years and years. So I've decided to start up my email reading businesses again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my email address in the description box below this video. And if anyone would like a personal and confidential reading with me, where you'll get an answer to any question that you've got, I will give you a picture of the spread of the cards that I've used, and a personal reading. It will be completely confidential, will never ever appear on this channel. You don't have to use your real name. And any questions you've got, all the information will be in the description box down below. Okay, so if anybody would like that, I'd be very happy for you to help you with any questions that you've got. Although I'd just like to say that today, actually. I might as well say it. And all the information will be in the description box, as I've said. And let's get on with the reading, shall we? So if you like this video, or any other videos that I've done in the channel, please subscribe. So I'm trying to grow my channel, and it's I want genuine subscribers. So I'd be really, really grateful. And also hit the notification bell, so when a new video of mine comes up, you'll get notified. YouTube will notify you of any new videos. I'm trying to upload 2 videos a week at the minute, and a lot of work goes into each video, and they're getting better and better. I hope you're enjoying them, and I love doing them, but they are quite time consuming. So as I said, if you'd like an email reading with me, personal, private, you will get a picture of the cards that I've used in your reading, and an answer to any questions that you have. Doesn't matter what they are, they will always be confidential, and they will never appear on the channel or anywhere else. And click on the description box. I'll leave my email address there, so you can contact my personal email. Okay, so let's get started. So this reading is, will they text, message you, no contact, and what's going on with them? So before I even started filming, I shuffled, cut the cards, and meditated over the cards before I even did any of that stuff. I have not seen the cards, I've not cherry picked them, and today I'm using just the basic classic tarot deck. Okay, just the classic tarot deck with all the suits and the wands and everything in it. So we've done 2 piles here. So that's deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. There's 4 cards in each one. So if they've not been in contact with you, and you would like to know why, they haven't messaged you or texted you of any kind, and you're just wondering what on earth is going on, and what are they up to, and what are they thinking and feeling, just try and relax yourself and just calm down, center yourself, calm your muscles down, relax your legs and arms, take some deep breaths, and maybe look at each pile a few times and focus on one of the numbers. Now, don't pick your numbers from your favourite number or your house number. Try and focus on each deck. The numbers are just a guide, really. And usually your eyes will go back to the same deck over and over again, so you know it's a reading for you. Also, if it doesn't resonate with you, I find a lot of time over the years when I've been reading, is that it might be a message for somebody that's very, very close to you, either friend, relative. It might be for them in a situation like this. So you might be channeling this information because they are close to you. So you could pass this information on to them if it's not resonating with you. And if this one isn't resonating with you, maybe click on a different video or come back to this one, because it will be a timeless video, this one, okay? So whenever you find it is when you needed to find it, if you know what I mean. So we'll just give you a few minutes to just focus on the 3 decks here. And I'll be quiet. Thank you. Okay, and welcome back to those of you who've chosen deck number 1. So let's have a look what we've got here. I'm sorry, the light is very strange today. It was raining about 10 minutes ago, and now the sun's come out. As soon as I started the reading, the sun has come out right over the deck of cards through the window. Could be a sign. So let's have a look what we've got here. Why they haven't texted or messaged you, and you want to know why, okay, and what they're thinking. So we've got the King of Wands in reverse. Can you see that? God, the sun is terrible. Oh, you can't see it, can you? Oh dear. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. Let's put these down a minute. And then we have the Four of Cups. Got no room for this one. Just move these over. Oh dear, the sun's terrible. And the Five of Wands. Hope you can see that. Very strange. As soon as I started this reading, the sun went straight on these cards. It was dark before. It really was dark and pouring down. So let's go on with this reading. Right. Five of Wands, Four of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay. I'm going to start this side, okay? Because I think this is the most significant card here. So Five of Wands. And I don't know whether those of you who've picked deck 1 have had some kind, this symbolises some kind of disagreement or a row, okay? Some kind of disharmony. I don't know whether you've had a falling out. The cards are saying you've had some kind of disagreement of some kind. Either you're not seeing eye to eye on something, or you've had a bit of an argument, or it's a bit of disharmony is going on in this connection. Okay, so they've gone away to lick their wounds. They're not really sure where they stand at the minute. So this Five of Wands here is a quarrel and a conflict card. But, you know, not to worry, we'll have a look what's going on around them. So I expect your person is sort of self-reflecting, not knowing what to do. So we'll have a look at this Four of Cups, okay? Yeah, this is a self-reflection card. So when you see the Four of Cups like that, they're taking their time out. It's a reflection card. They're thinking about everything. If they did say any sharp words, I don't think this person is a cruel person. And they're usually very kind, and they're a people person, and they're kind to people. But there were some sharp words. I don't know whether it was you to them, them to you. I'm not sure. There was some kind of disagreement for sure in this connection. Maybe you didn't realise that you offended them because they seem to have stepped back. And that's why they're not contacting you. Okay, give them, they're basically saying, let me step back, give me some time to think, self-reflect on what's happened. Just give me that space and time that they need, you know. If you keep ringing them, maybe it's getting on their nerves a little bit. Maybe you should just give them that little bit of time to think what they want to do. I know it's not very easy sometimes when there's been some kind of conflict. You want to try and sort it out. But some people, they just want to withdraw for a few days or a while. That's just the way they are. And everyone's different, aren't they? So we'll do this Knight of Cups here, okay? This is saying, like, this Knight of Cups, see the way he's kneeling down like this? So this was saying he is going to call you. He's going to come back. I say he, your person will come back. They will contact you after a period of self-reflection. Okay, this person is balanced. He's usually quite a balanced person and not really argumentative. So it was a bit of a shock really for them to have gone into this row. So this is how they deal with things. They just step back and think, and maybe even be quiet for a few days or a little time. But this person will definitely be in contact with you. Basically, when they're going to say sorry as well. So maybe if you would, yeah, this person will say sorry for this row. So I predict that they probably were in the wrong in the first place. Or maybe it was a bit of both, but they're going to say sorry because he's sort of, as you can see, he's kneeling down and offering, offering their love to you, their forgiveness. But the thing is, it's up to you. With this King of Wands here has come up here, okay, in the reverse. So this is another thing, separate, I think. Okay, so they're going to say sorry to you, but I get the feeling that you've sort of got a little bit annoyed and are thinking whether you should accept the sorry. That's entirely up to you. But they're just going to have this period of self-reflection, think about everything that happened, a little bit of conflicts going on, a bit of disharmony, and they're just thinking about things, but they will come back. Okay, when you see the King of Wands reversed, okay, the King of Wands, the right way up is passion, this fire, this orangey fire sun, emotional, passionate card, but this is reversed. So what's telling me when it's reversed is this is a lack of passion. Now, I don't know if it's both of you or whether he's telling you he wants more attention. I say he, but it could be a she. Your person wants more attention, okay? More passion, more romance. And that's part of the problem, is what they're thinking about. Or maybe it's you that's thinking about it, but because there's a no contact and you want to know what's going on with them, I suspect this is what they're after, your attention. Maybe things have just come to a little bit of a slowdown, and they think that you don't, they're putting in more of the effort than maybe you are. Maybe work is getting in the way, you're just tired, because that can happen. You're just tired sometimes, and the lack of passion is probably where they're coming from with this row. But they will come back. They will message you pretty soon after they've thought about everything. And they're thinking they don't want to lose this connection that you two have, but they're asking for more attention, more passion. They're after this, they want more attention, basically. They want more of your time, more romance, more passion. Not necessarily sex, but passion and romance and, that kind of thing. So that's what I see for people with deck 1. So this is some kind of conflict that's happened, a disharmony here with the 5 of Wands here. And then the 4 of Cups is saying that they've withdrawn slightly. So a little bit of thinking time, a little bit of space, okay? This one here, the Knight of Cups, is telling you that they're sorry, that they're going to come back and they're going to say, look, they're sorry, let's try again. I just need to think. Let me get my thoughts. I need to balance everything up. But are you going to accept it? It's up to you. They're still going to say sorry. But they're also asking you, they're also asking you for this passion. So they think there's a lack of passion in your relationship. Maybe that's where this little conflict came from and they're not telling you that. And sometimes it could be, in relationships, you could be saying one thing and doing another. So maybe this lack of passion was what was really, lack of attention, passion, what was bothering them. And then something else came along and they blew up about that, but not actually telling you what it was they were thinking about in the first place. So basically they think they want more of your attention and romance, a bit more romance and passion. It's what's needed for people who are wondering what their person is, why their person is not in contact, for people who've chosen deck 1. Okay, so that's for people who've chosen deck 1 today. So I hope that answered any questions, maybe, that you have why your person's not been in contact with you, not messaged you or text you. There's your answer today. So if you like that reading, please subscribe to my channel and come back and check in with me. Turn on the notification bell because I'll be uploading another video in a few days' time next week. And bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. And welcome back to those of you who picked deck number 2 today. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got here. Deck number 2. So this is the reading for deck number 2 from why haven't they texted or messaged you or contacted you and what's going on. Let's have a look what we've got. We have the Tower. Okay. Can you see that? Yeah. Then we have Judgment. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we've got, oh, the Chariot in reverse. We've got these 2 reverse cards here. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, okay. When you see, I'll start with the Tower here, okay? And this is quite a spread. Now, when you see the Tower here, this is something that's unexpected. So something this unexpected, quite significant event has happened. Okay, I think you know what it is because you've got this. You can see the streak of lightning that's hit the Tower. So something, it was quick and sudden. So something quick and sudden has happened. All of a sudden, they've just stopped. They've stopped communicating with you. It's just very sudden for you. It wasn't expected for you. Okay, they might have been thinking about it for a while, but you didn't expect it. It's temporary loss. Okay, so when I see this card, it's always something quite temporary, and you've lost. It's a loss of some kind. Okay, I can feel big disappointment, and I don't know whether it's you or them, but they seem to be disappointed about something unexpected. Also, it's a card that comes out when there's boredom. Okay, so either you or them or the relationship in general has just got tired and they're bored, basically. And it doesn't sound very nice. This is quite a reading, but it's bear with me, okay? So this is an unexpected loss of stability. So what you thought was stable, all of a sudden it's just the contact has been cut off. So you're wondering, you know, what have I done? What's happened? Have they found someone else? But they're just saying to you, I'm bored. Okay, they were getting bored of it, and whatever it was, the situation that was going on is just boring. So they just cut off contact, and you weren't thinking, what have I done? And I think that's quite unfair, really. Okay, but now I won't go straight to this one, okay, because you can read it on like this. I'm going to go to this Judgment card here, which is the next card here. Okay, now this is sort of a relief. Okay, whether you feel this, I think you sort of know deep down that something is going on, and all of a sudden the contact stopped. And for some reason, even though it hurts, there's a feeling deep down inside of relief. It's hard to explain, really. I feel like you are relieved. So you're hurt because of the situation, but deep down in your side, I can feel that it's almost like this relationship could be over. Okay, so almost like, oh, I finished, that situation has ended. Even though it's hurt to what's going on, it's almost like a relief, like, oh, I can breathe out now. That's what I'm sensing. It's like heavy energy deep down inside. But for some reason, it's not very nice, and you were wondering where the hell this is going. Maybe I wanted it to continue, but deep down, I'm so glad it's over, because that stress, it's lifted. That heavy energy that you had with this person is sort of not knowing what they were doing and not talking to you and not messaging you, and then wondering they're coming back. This is how this person is. They don't message you, they go away, they come back, they message you, they're all over you, they go away, they come back. And this is how what I can feel. And what it's saying here as well. Okay, I told you there's quite a bit on this one here. We've got this one here now, the Eight of Pentacles, even though it is in the reverse, okay? So this is good. A time of reflection is going to have to happen first, okay? This is why it's reversed. So this is going to be a few weeks before this starts. But what it's saying here is it's a starting over card, okay? This is a moving on card, learning from mistakes and starting all over again. Considering this person is flighty, is 1 minute all over you, but so basically you've had enough and you're going to move on. This is what I'm seeing here, okay? So this is the relief that you actually feel to be out of the situation. You might not know this just yet, but this situation was not great because they're either all or nothing. And also with this Chariot card in reverse, they're also very vain. Okay, there's a vanity here that they think they're fantastic. So they might be playing you and have, you know, others that they're messaging as well. And then, yeah, this is a vanity card because it's the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. Ooh. What I think may happen and probably will happen is that they think that they've got you sort of thing, but you're going to start over. So what's going to happen is that they're going to have this period where they're not going to talk. You, even though you don't know what's going on, feel, even though it hurts on the surface, deep down inside, this heavy energy is going to go away from you. Okay, and it's slight relief is going to come over you and you're thinking, you won't feel it just yet. It will happen though. So thank God they've gone. And you'll look back and think, oh God, you know, what was I thinking? But that's going to take a little, I'd say a few weeks of self-reflection and learning from your mistakes first. You're not going to repeat that again or be with someone like them again because this person is vain, vain, vain. Vanity, vanity, vanity. Pardon me. What's going to happen is when you've moved on, this person is going to come back. So when you've started to move on and they've seen that you don't need them and you're getting on with your life, they're going to see you and they're going to message you. They're going to come out. They're going to come back. And, you know, you're going to say, too late. Because you should have done it at the time. So while it hurts at the minute, because this person just unexpectedly just stopped talking. They feel a bit bored. But it says, see, when I went with this one, this is a temporary cut off. So what's going to happen is that you're secretly relieved, okay, to be out of the situation. And you will get out of this situation. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles here suggests that you're starting again. But it will take a few weeks. This person is going to come back and contact you. So when you've moved on and your life is happy, this person's going to see that you've moved on, this vain person that's in the background that has cut you off. Because the vanity, they think they're fantastic. They're vain, they think they're good looking. They're vain, it's vanity, this upside down Chariot. So you would have moved on and they're going to come back and contact you. And they're going to say, hey baby, or something like that. But it's too late, you've moved on and you don't want them anymore. Because you're happy in a new situation. It's almost like I can hear tough, too late. It's like, too late, you should have done this before, you know, not treat me that way because you've gone on to better things. So while it looks like, you know, it's quite, I said it's quite a lot in this reading. This just 4 cards alone will tell me, you know, everything I need to know in that. Why aren't they texting messages? It's quite obvious quite quickly. Sometimes I'll draw an extra card just to make sure. But this one doesn't need any explanation because these people have sort of ghosted you. Yeah. But as they call it, I just don't like that word. But they've sort of ghosted you. All of a sudden their contact is gone. And you're left thinking, what have I done? But sleep deep down, there's a bit of relief. Because it's heavy energy that's going to be lifted off you. You're going to start over, okay? You're going to leave this person behind, but it might take you a few weeks. After these few weeks of you starting over, this person's going to come back and will message you out of the blue. So all of these things are going to be out of the blue, apart from this 2 in the middle. So they've gone now. You're going to start over. They're going to come back. And you're going to say, too late, because you're going to be happy in a new situation. I hope that resonates with you. And that's what I see for deck. People have chosen deck 2 today. Told you there was a lot in that one, didn't I? Interesting. So if you like this, or if this doesn't resonate with you, I have other videos on my channel, or maybe it's a friend of yours that's in this situation that you could pass this information on, because sometimes you can channel, you know, if you, especially if you have a close friend or a loved one who's in a situation where someone's just stopped talking and stopped contact, and you're close to them, it can channel through you and you can tell them, sort of thing. That can happen too, tarot readings, because when you love someone, the emotion is high. Even friendship, you love your friends and your family members, it'll channel through you into them because you clicked on the reading. It's very, very, very strong. So that's the reading for people in deck 2 today. If you liked that or any other of my readings, could you please click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell? Then you will know if any of when my readings are uploaded, and it will help grow my channel. So until next time, thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye. And welcome back. And this is for those of you who've chosen deck number 3 today. So this is the reading for no contact and will they text you or message you? So we'll have a look, we'll get here. And you're wondering what's going on. They've suddenly stopped talking and why. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups. Can you see that? I'll put that there. Hope you can see those. And the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the World. Nice card, the World. And the 8, the 9 of Cups. Sorry, 9 of Cups. So let's have a look what we've got here. Well, straight away I can see these two here. Okay, now the 8 of Pentacles, we're talking about quite a masculine energy. Okay, quite a force to be reckoned, but it's reversed. Okay, so what's happened here is things are stuck. Things have got stuck. Okay, your other half either has a very large personality, or if they're a male, they're quite a masculine kind of male. So basically upside down, everything's stuck and not moving forward at the minute, not progressing. So this person is saying, you know, the situation between us is not progressing the way that it should. When it's reversed also, there could be a bit of a sexual standoff as well. So, because that way round is a highly sexed person, but when you go in like that, everything seems to be stuck. So, I'm not sure whether when you met this person, the first thing that attracted you was a sexual attraction. It could even be like a friends with benefits relationship at the beginning. But then it grew into something, because these other cards are really positive around it. So it grew into something much, much, much more. This person doesn't see you that way anymore, and you don't see them that way. So there is a building of a relationship that they would like to have with you, but they seem to be stuck and they don't know how to move forward with it. So if they're not contacting you, with this Queen of Swords energy here, because she's quite a battler, the Queen of Swords. Okay, they've got detached, okay, because they're upside down. But this is representing the Queen of Swords. So you've been detached as well. So what's happened is you've both stepped back from the situation because you don't know what the other wants. So they're wondering, what do you want? And you're wondering, I wonder what they want. And what's in the middle? Absolutely nothing. Nothing's happening. So it's got stuck. So what you need to do, and what I've seen here, and these two that are very, very good cards, I'll tell you more about them in a minute, you'll be very excited, is that one of you has to break it. So one of you has to contact the other. So if they're not contacting you, I really feel like that you should contact them. So if they haven't contacted you for a few days or a week or two, it's because they don't know what to do. They don't know how you're going to feel, how you feel about them, how the situation is going to go. So maybe just send them, if they're not contacting you in maybe 3 days, maybe you could contact them and say, hi, how are you? You know, how's it going? Just a basic message like that. And then, you know, start the conversation rolling again. because I think they like you but don't know if you like them, because you're actually doing the same thing here. This is what I'm seeing, because the Queen of Swords, even though she's a battler, and you will do the thing, you are the one that will be contacting them in the end. She can detach as well, so she will step back. She's quite sad, you see. She's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And they're feeling exactly the same way. Okay, now, here's the good stuff. We've got this Nine of Cups energy here. This is the wish card, and you've got the World there. So basically, I see a nice little romance going on here, happening for the two of you. Okay, I see a relationship. And the Nine of Cups is a wish card. So basically, what you're thinking and what you're dreaming, with the World next to it, is it's a success card. So whatever's in your head, what you'd like with this person, will grow, will happen. So all you have to do is wish. You know, you could say out loud, you know, I want this, I want that. Sometimes, you know, this energy works where you just say out loud what you want. Because I see this here, this Nine of Cups here, it's like a dream come true. I see a relationship for both of you, and a successful one at that. If you can just get over this being stuck, stand still, this gap in the middle. Because this is you will get on with his friends, they'll get on with your friends, you get on with each other's families, you're very similar. But see, you're similar in a lot of ways, because you're both feeling and thinking the same thing, and you don't know where it's going to go, but one of you has to contact the other. And I have this suspicion that you'll be contacting them more than they will contact you. Even though they've surprised you, because usually they're quite a masculine, forceful kind of energy, that for them to step back is out of character. So this is why you're really wondering what is going on and whether they want to proceed with any kind of relationship with you. And I think they do, because you've got the World card here, which is the most beautiful card. You see, it's just a wish card. You got two wishes going on, double wish. This is a success and a celebration, okay? Rewards, completion, and a sexual attraction. Oh, my phone's just gone off. It is a sexual attraction. This is all happening for you in the future. This is a wish, like a dream come true. So if you want a relationship with this person, it will happen. Perhaps that's why I said you should contact them. If they're not contacting you, because they might even think that you don't want them. You know, so in a little text in a couple of days, if they're not contacting you, say, hi, how are you? How's it going? Or something like that. Just a general text, and see where you stand. See if you can work. Because relationships of any kind require work, no matter, you know, love relationships, especially at the beginning, they require a bit of effort. You can't just sit back with them. A little bit of work. You know, sometimes hard work, sometimes not so hard. But, you know, if you've got this standoff, maybe one of you's got to contact the other. And if they're not contacting you, you contact them with, hi, how are you? And see where you stand. Because if you're both sitting back, nothing's going to happen. And these are two wonderful cards that is going to happen either side for you. See these two? You've got the World at your feet, and you've got two double wish. So dreams are coming true. What you want is going to happen. I see a relationship between the two of you here. If only one will contact the other and stop being stubborn. Okay, so this is quite straightforward as well. It's surprising you get how much answers you get just with a 4-card spread with one question or a situation and one situation. You get quite a lot of answers, and all 3 decks were quite with it, you know, quite forward. So as always, you know, if this one doesn't resonate with you, maybe you have a friend or a relative or a loved one that you have who knows in this situation, you could pass this information on. If this is you, then you need to contact them if they're not contacting you, because this is a wonderful spread. I haven't seen these two together. This is like a double wish. It's very rare I see these two together. It's either one or the other. You'll find the World card will come out because it's strong enough on its own, or that one there, the Nine of Cups. These are the wish cards. This is really good stuff. But you've got this stuck bit in the middle. You're very alike. One, you're both detaching yourselves. And you don't know what to do. So one of you has to contact the other. And if they're not doing it, you should do it. You know, hi, how are you text? Or a message. How's it going? Simple as that. So that's the reading that I've seen and done for you who chosen deck number 3 today. So I hope you liked that reading, and check in with me next time. I'll be uploading a video next week when I film it. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, I will have my email address in the description box and the details of that, a confidential private email reading where you'll get a photograph of your spread and a personal question answered, especially personal. It'll never appear on the channel and I will never discuss it. It's private. Okay, so this is the pick a card deck reading, because people say, you know, when you answer the question, you're going to put it on the channel. Oh, absolutely not. They're personal and private, just for you. Any question that you think I can help with, I'll be very glad to try and find an answer for you. So if you like that, my email address will be below. You can contact me below in the description box below the video. So if you like that, check back in with my other videos, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make it grow, this little YouTube world that I'm learning every day. And that's the reason I have for deck 3 and complete reading for No Contact today. So check in with me next time and have a lovely day, and bye bye for now. Bye bye.